Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Melissa, Jima, Positive. Who else is here?
Let's see, Melissa, Jima, Positive.
That's it for now.
Hello, tribe. How are you?
Everybody sleep good? Not me.
Not me either, and not Lola.
Did anybody else have a hard night's sleep last night?
Yeah. Hi, sweetie. Did anybody have a really tough time sleeping? We're just kind of curious. We're comparing notes here. Yes, you did too, Jima. Oh my gosh, so did we. I really need to go outside and do this meditation.
Outside? Okay. Yeah. I guess it did stop raining.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Yeah. If you had a hard time sleeping last night, can you put in?
Hi, Blondie.
Hi, Blondie.
Hi, Tonya. Yeah, so Positive did. Jima did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chime in if you had a hard time last night.
I literally
woke up with a couple days ago
at 2:22 in the morning. And then I had dreams constantly.
I was 3:30. I also had vivid dreams. Hi, Pam.
It's crazy.
So we're just waiting a little bit till everybody gets in before we start any type of meditation.
1 minute you're real quiet, and the next minute you're like screaming. Like, oh.
I will put my headphones on when we really get started. I promise.
Because remember, Positive. I'm going to try to keep it together. Not such a good day.
Oh, Mama.
I was still up at 2. I was sleeping good at 2. And then all of a sudden, I had someone come visit me and woke me up at 2:22 in the morning. And then it was downhill from there. And I just tried. It's a great conversation, though. Hi, Kelly.
So, yeah, no, so Positive, Kelly's here from Facebook. So, yeah, I woke up around 3:30 and it was not a good visitor at all. So it was interesting. Note to self, if you ever do a Reiki session for someone,
yeah,
you must sage afterwards and cleanse and clear, because whatever energy you take out of them and cleanse them with, whatever, it'll stay. And I know better, but I learned my lesson last night. So, yep.
Yeah. Hi, Aunt Janet from Vegas. She is on Facebook. So Aunt Janet from Facebook is here. Yeah, Jima, yeah. So yes, I would agree with that. So just so everybody knows, Jima said that her brother called and said he had 6 months less. He wanted to say hello. He wanted to say hi and goodbyes. Yeah. We'll talk about that later, because I see him pushing that fast forward button, but yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. So today has been all about cleansing and banging drums around my house and saging 100 times. And you can probably see a little bit in my eyes that it was kind of a rough night.
Cynthia is in from Facebook. So I need to go outside because somebody cracked me up.
Positive said her class's situation didn't go as planned today. Like you all said, I'm not in control. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, hold on, Positive. Hold on. So, hi, Pam. Did I say hi, Pam? So you're going to go outside, Karen?
Yeah, I'm going to go outside.
What if you start like going in and out, like bad service?
I'm just going right out the front door. I'm not going out. I'm not connected to anything. I'm not connected to anything right now.
You have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm Wi-Fi right now.
Yes, Christine, that's what I needed. I couldn't find my Palo Santo. So I was banging drums. I was doing chimes. It was a mess. I got it cleared. I got it cleared.
I was at work trying to teach people how to put kids in holds, trying to stand up so I wouldn't fall asleep. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. It was crazy, 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 crazy. Okay. So, all right. Okay, I'm going to go. We're going to go up. We're going for a walk. Everybody close your eyes. Don't look at my house. So, what'd you say?
We're all looking.
All of you. Oh, yeah? Just kidding.
Well, if you don't want people to see, you better do that because we are all curious.
It ain't nothing special. Oh, I'm still connected here. This is my tiny office. This is a hot mess. Oh, there's my thing. When I say vision board, there's my vision board. Ah. I was trying to open the door. It's stuck. Ever since we put the new carpet in, it just sticks all the time.
Kelly's like, we're all judging, LOL.
I don't care, Kelly. You judge all you want. See my big tree right here? So there's constant light. Well, lately there's been a bear that comes out, and this bear comes and sits out here. And at nighttime, he will sit out here. But I need to be out here and put my feet in the grass. So I figured I'd.
Bear. I have a mountain lion. Huh? Or I have a bobcat. You have a bear.
Can
you hear me? Oh, see, you're already freezing. You're already frozen. Hi, Am. How are you doing? Hi, Trisha. Yeah, Karen froze. She'll figure it out. We're good. We were just talking about. We were wondering if anybody how everybody's night was last night. How did they sleep? Oh, and there she goes, and she's the host. This is very interesting. I wonder how a host gets back in. All right. So, hi, Cynthia. Welcome. And yes, this is Karen's channel. And she just got kicked off, but she'll be right back on. And there she is. Yeah.
There again.
Yeah, you got to listen to the other psychic.
Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention, talking shit.
Trisha says she has lots of geckos and frogs and birds. Kelly said she slept great last night. You're the only one, Kelly.
Yeah, you're it. You're the only one.
Yeah, that. Isn't that funny? Karen and I are both wearing black. She never wears black, so this is very interesting to me. I always wear black. Black is my color.
I wear black.
So here, positive here in Colorado Springs, it was dark, cloudy, and rainy all day. The sun had
Mhm.
just come out. It was like one of those, if you could, you would have taken a nap day.
I did. As soon as I got home, I literally took a nap. So Lola is not coming because Lola was working and was very busy. And so it was very funny because Lola said, look, I'm busy. I can't make it tonight. And I said, it's okay because here's what I'm doing too. Whoop. And I sent her a picture of me sleeping. So, okay. So today's meditation. All right.
Cloudy and dreary everywhere. Florida. Cynthia, where are you?
Cynthia's in Florida too.
So you both are in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, guys.
Janet said it's 106 where she's at.
Oh, Janet's in Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, Janet's in Vegas. All right. So I think we've got 16 total roundabout. So let me go ahead and plug in my mouse. Let's go ahead and start. So we're going to go ahead and start with the meditation. And then as soon, no questions today watching for meditations.
Here for the meditation.
Oh, okay. That was confusing. I'm like, yeah, we're going to do questions. So,
I'm gonna answer the telephone real quick. She'll be back.
oh, okay. Go answer the phone, Cynthia. We'll wait for you. You got 2 minutes. Timing. So, okay.
Yes, please subscribe to my channel. Positive just posted it.
Yes, because Debbie needs just a few more.
4 more, I think. 4
Yes.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs 4 more. And then after that, she's going to send you some cards and some earrings that she's making. I'm going to make you a personalized mala. So yeah.
Party on. We're going to party together sometime soon. As soon as I get to 1,000. I thought I'd just do it next Monday. So we just plan on next Monday party night and choosing the names night. So next Monday
Yeah,
night.
I say we do it as a pajama party.
Ooh, pajama party.
You know? Oh, Debbie, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so while we're
waiting for Cynthia.
Yeah, while we're waiting for Cynthia. So for a while, I've been asking Debbie and Lola, am I going back to work? And they've been saying, no, I'm not going back to work. Well, see, I have 2 jobs at the school. So I work with the kids. And then I also, thanks, Tricia. And then I also teach the special ed staff at the whole entire district, how to take kids down and do stuff like that when they're hurting themselves or other people. So anyways, so we're scheduled. I am actually going back to work on Friday, but then they're talking about the kids are not coming back to school until the 17th. And now they're saying that on the 10th, they're going to discuss whether it's going to, if they're even coming back. And I'm like, please no. I know some of you parents are going, yes, take them back. But I'm going, please no. Please no. So, yes, we know, Crystal.
Thank you. Is this better?
Yeah, we know her sound is going in and out.
So the reason I don't have this in yet is because because of a headache, a migraine-ish headache thing I had all day. So I'm waiting till the last minute to put this on for everybody. So I apologize for the in and out. But as soon as we are done with the meditation, I will be putting these on to go through the questions with everybody. But before we go in the meditation, if you do not want me to channel for you during the meditation, please let me know now. and I won't do it. Oh no, Crystal, no worries. No worries. I totally get it. It would irritate me too.
The other question is, besides GMA, does anybody want some pink light or salmon or white light sent to anybody? So type that in there and just put light and then the person's name. And then is there anything specific that you want me to concentrate on, like blockages, heart, cutting cords?
Did T-Barb come in? I didn't see. Hi, Sharon. Hi, T-Barb.
Light to Terry. Okay, so light to Terry.
T-Barb says that Jessica, her daughter, did not take the advice.
Well, of course not. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but sometimes they don't. They don't.
Yeah. Oh, that's why she's late. All right, Mama, we'll definitely send you all some, very heavy heart. Jima has a very heavy heart. Oh, it looks like we're all here and we all need that love and light. Christine would love some light today.
Ooh.
Pam would like some light. She has some blockages.
Hold on, I'm way up there on positive blockages. Oh, where's Terry? Hold on a second. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, Terry and her back. Terry's back. Oh, we have to do light language on her back. I just heard that. Okay, so positive light.
Sorry, I'm just going through the list to write everybody's name
No,
down.
that's fine. Thank you. I'm doing two separate lists, so light and light language.
Okay. Melissa. D-Spark. Blondie. Wow, there's a lot of people. I hope I get to everybody.
So just to let you guys know, we will try to get through to everybody, but Debbie has a headache. Ooh, see. Debbie has a really bad migraine, and I didn't sleep good at all. Like, bad. Really, really bad. So
did I get everybody on Facebook? I have Trisha, and I think it's Christine, right? And right. So yes, there is.
Oh,
JJ.
I just heard something. Hey, JJ, are you camera worthy? Camera worthy?
JJ slept badly as well. Yes, there are a few people. They've been here actually since the very beginning, so we may need to readjust the list. She said yes, she is camera worthy.
Okay, do you want to come join this? So here's what I just heard. For those of you, because okay, my brain is killing me. Someone else wants to come join us. This is really weird. Okay, let me get JJ on. Okay. My brain is killing me.
It's all right. We are good. We are good. Hi, Scott. Welcome.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, JJ. I got to remember JJ's email.
All right. I think I have my list, and I'm going to try to get through it with the channeling while we are doing the meditation. And yeah.
Okay, JJ, you should have that.
Thank you, Crystal. Yes, thumbs up, please.
So we've never done this meditation this way, which is fine. And you guys are going to meet JJ. And why am I sounding like this now? So anyways, I'm going to start a meditation here a little bit. And once JJ comes in, I'll introduce her. And then you guys are more than welcome. Oh, wait. I'm going to start the meditation. And then when JJ, hi, Scott. So once JJ comes in, I'm going to just let her, if she wants to talk whenever she wants to talk. And then you guys can pull her light language or mine whenever it comes up, wherever you guys need it. Because here she comes.
Hi, Raina.
Hi, Rain. Okay, ready, JJ?
Nope.
Nope, not. And yes.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hi, JJ.
Hi.
Hey. Okay, so what I was hearing was I'm going to start this meditation, and at any point your language wants to kick in,
Okay.
then let it flow. Okay, and so
Drum too. Lovely.
So any point your language wants to start, go ahead and let it flow. Anybody that, your language, you're going to take in the language and it's going to go wherever it needs it to go. So guys, this is one of our sisters, JJ. And someone told me they don't understand light language. Can you explain it better, JJ?
Yes. Can you hear me, first of all?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. My language was called the light language. And I'm not exactly sure if I agree with that terminology. I feel like the language came through when I was in Sedona on a retreat. And I had done a lot of personal work and had some heart issues and some realignment. And I feel when my language came through, it was had a purpose, had a healing quality to it. I didn't see it as light. I saw it as vibration, resonance coming from deep within the earth and as far out as you can reach in the universe. and it's different for other people. I've been really
Mhm.
lucky to know several people who have had a language come through, and there's a reason why they're all coming through at the same time. It's almost like if you watch the Twilight movies and the werewolves all come out because there's
Right.
vampires, and it's
Right.
balances it all out. And
Yeah.
so I wouldn't be surprised, Karen, with you coming out with your light language and sharing it. I think I would be very surprised if language doesn't come out with people around you. That's
So
what's happening. That's what's been happening to me whenever I'm a part of something or meet somebody, their language pops out.
yeah. So, and how it happened to me was during the time of silence was I'm a learner and I love to learn. And so it just kind of hit me all at the same time. I decided to take some courses and I wanted to get my channeling under control. So I took a course and it was, anyways, I was taking this course. At the same time, I was having these dreams. And it was every night I was having this where I would wake up and I would roll over and I would look around and I would go, okay, I'm home. And I would just lay down and I would just fall back to sleep. And it just kept happening, but I never really paid attention to it until one night I kept telling myself, Karen, write it down, write it down. You got to write it down. You got to write it down. So I picked up my phone and I text in the middle of the night. And I'm the type of person that believes, whatever your belief system is, it's fine. I'm not going to criticize you. I believe there's aliens, but I don't put much thought into it. And that's where my belief system is. So anyways, so I look at the text, I'm getting my coffee. And then I thought, wait a second, I wrote something in my phone. So I go to look at what I had written. And I wrote intergalactic healing mode learned on ship. And the minute I read that, it just started pouring out of my mouth. And I was keeping it on the down low and I didn't tell anybody. Okay. And then I think the first person I told was Debbie. And the first person I actually showed it to was Debbie through a dream, actually. And, because I travel.
Traveled right to me. Traveled right to me.
Yeah, she was sick and I traveled right to her. And I do that. I dream, I travel, astral travel. And that's what I was doing last night. So it was real weird. But so anyways, and I did it and I really was in the closet about it. And so Debbie hooked me up with JJ and then they were kind of helping me be okay with everything. And she'll come back here in a little bit. And so those two videos that I posted, it really were the first two videos. I had done it before. And JJ basically said, here's the thing, you need to just record yourself and listen to yourself and just have faith in yourself. And so I've been doing it more and it's been coming out more. And I was brushing my teeth the other morning and it started coming out and I was like, why do I have this? I don't understand this. Why are you, tell me something. And all of a sudden one of my guides said to me, all you have to do is concentrate on healing. That's it. You do not think about anything else except for the healing, because the person is going to take whatever they need in. So don't worry about anything. And, which is pretty much when it's happened, that's what I was concentrated on, healing and helping the person. So when we speak, you just concentrate on where it needs to go for you. So, all right. Cool. All right. All right. So, for those of you that remember on the meditations, if you're a person that tries to or likes to fall asleep a lot, get yourself a little bit uncomfortable so you don't fall asleep. And I'm reading the comments.
I wonder, Karen, if we just do some language and kind of follow with that, and then within the language, some words will come as far as where you want to take the meditation deeper. It will come to you,
Yeah.
as it's going. Nothing needs to be scripted. This is kind of a wide open type. So this is more of a journey for everyone. So if everybody gets in their comfortable place and kind of takes in some breath and close your eyes and just go with the journey will take you where you need to go specifically, personally for each one of you. So that's what we're going to ask for you to do now, is just kind of get into that space and get yourself to that place of eyes closed, and take those couple deep breaths and enjoy this journey of healing that Karen and JJ will be taking you on.
This one's going to be about snakes. These are your snakes.
Okay.
In shamanism, the snakes come in and they devour what is no longer useful, or maybe it wasn't yours in the first place. So I just imagine them, these nice snakes, just these big ones, just coming up and just gulping everything. They enjoy everything that you no longer need, or maybe it wasn't yours in the first place. Tatoka kana ushtita tanoka titanya katia. So I'm just gonna call the snakes in and your animal guides. Kina ta tia 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 shewa na osana ma kia she.
Umbratu eshne ata eshne ot at ana ate ete no umbra ata umbratu ete ne eshne ot at an ete umbra ashne et umfrata ana ete et shne una et mushabra ahat et isna una et eshne ot.
The snakes are slithering in, and they're adjusting and aligning with your energy. They're aligning with the energy that is not in harmony with who you are, not in harmony with your best and highest vibration for healing and happiness. Kato kana shiwa. Tianya nya tiao. Invite them in. Pato tianya ma tia tia nya tia 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 nya kia shiwa yewa yewa yewa. Let them assist you in shedding what is no longer needed. Kia nya nya tia 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 tia. Kia nya no shiwa. Ka shinamawa. Yena ma shiwa. Kimawa shiwa. We call in the most beautiful, perfect pitch and vibration and energy from all around you. Not just one place. We can be greedy with this healing. We're calling in from nature, from the wind, from the water, from the things we don't even know about, calling in this good, beautiful, perfect pitch for the healing. Patotana ushtita, to vibrate at your highest, most beautiful healing vibration. Tau kitana ushtitau kiautse shiva. Yama chitanya kashiva. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Tao Tu Tinya Ma Shiwa. Just let it all go. Kalpu.
In in some, they're showing me that your spine, and I've said this before in one of the videos, and I don't remember what I said because it was channeled. So they're showing me that your spine is really a book. They're showing me it as a book, and they're showing me that some of you really need to concentrate on your spine, and your spine needs to be one fluid book that can open up. And so imagine if there were bookmarks there. So anything that doesn't have its purpose there, that's not allowing you to thumb through those pages, tell your spine that it's time to release anything that doesn't belong there in a way, because it's like inserts that were put into there, and you can't read your book. So some of you that have those blockages, and it's mainly right above, there's a throat chakra, like right up below your throat chakra. For women, it would be, some of you have it right above your bra strap. And so there's this pain that kind of stabs me right there. And so imagine that just sliding out of there and this beautiful light shining in. And then right by your root chakra, allow it to glide out and say, I don't need this. This isn't my highest purpose. The divine spirit wasn't made like this. This wasn't put in here, and it needs to come out of there so I could be my best of the divine spirit. This is your story from the moment you came down here the very first time. And for those of us who are remembering our past lives, these are why people are coming in, why we're bringing people close to us. Our books are coming together. Okay. So just push all of those out that aren't needed. Somebody's got something in their knee too. So if the knee is hurting, there's something in somebody's hip. There's some, somebody's stomach. And I know that somebody mentioned a heart. You need to release those pains that are in there. Those pains, way. The thing that you have to realize is we've been living in our heads, my dear ones, and it's time to live out of our hearts. It's time to stop chasing the energy of the coin, for love is what really truly belongs here. And you each have the power to manifest your own lives, dear ones, and for this you shall be rewarded once you live out of your hearts themselves. It's getting hot enough. So just imagine this beautiful light coming down, shining upon your spines, aligning down from the heavens. Any cords that don't belong to you anymore, any of these things that you've released and let go. A lot of you are working on releasing things. Now's the time that whatever you feel is your way to do it, whether it's, they show me Star Wars or Archangel helping you out, or, these tree stumps that you have just lodged within your heart. Some of you have these people that have passed away and that caused you great pain, and you're still hanging on to them because of these woulda, shoulda, couldas. It's time to let those go. I have these people that have been passed away that are saying, forgive, let go. Just stop living in the past. So, and all of these things right now that we're talking about, as we're talking, and JJ needs to say something. I'm going to shut up.
I'm seeing that the ancient ones, your ancestors, your loved ones, they're imagine that they're surrounding you right now with love and light, and they are putting their hands on your heart space, energizing your heart space, almost boosting it. Imagine having a brand new heart. We're going to bring a river of light through the heart space, going through the front, going right through your heart and out the back. And check in with your inner river, that river of light. How is it flowing? Are there any sticks in the way causing a blockage? Your ancestors, the divine beings, the gaslight beings, they would like to come in and help dissolve anything that's in your river that's blocking the natural flow. Kana ushtatai. Yena mashiwa. Ayawa. Awa. Yema tiatiano mashiwa. Kiwa. Being held by your ancestors and your loved ones. Kyotiana mashiwa. Do they have any messages for you? Place your hands on your heart. Feel your loved ones and your helpers. Tianya tiatie, shemao kita. Yana tiatia. What would it feel like if you had a brand new heart? The one that was damaged when you were a child, the ones that picked up static when you were in high school. And then you just kept getting older and learning other lessons, and the heart gets held up, but it also gets a little beat up. What would it be like if you had a brand new heart right now? Tianyao kashiwa. Just turning this beautiful heart in your hands, looking at how beautiful it is. What color is it? Does it have a sound? How does it feel? Is there laughter? Like an inner child glow? Preparing the outside of the heart space in your body. We're going to energetically prepare it like a nest to put this new heart in. What would you put in your nest to hold this? Would it be feathers? Would it be soil, like fresh soil to grow things? You get to choose. How are you going to build this beautiful little nesting area for your new heart? Placing each thing purposely in this nest. The crystal selenite is coming to me. Selenite needs no recharging. It actually is a recharging stone. Let's place a little bit of selenite in whichever nest you decide to build. A little recharger, and anything else you want to put in there that makes your heart happy. Is it a memory of a person? Is it a loved one? Is it an animal? Katutana ishtita. Let's place pictures and memories. Patutana ma shiwa, kiatie shiwa. And if you feel like moving any emotion with tears, please do. Katutana ma shiwa. Yama kiatie shiwa kama yawaka kakayawa. And when you're ready, imagine that your loved ones, Patutana ushtita, your helpers and your helpers' helpers and your animal guides, everyone's here to celebrate this new heart. How are they placing it inside you? How does it feel to have a refresh or reboot? Vibrating at the most perfect pitch. Patutana ushtita. And when you walk this earth, you get to charge up everybody you walk past, you brush past, you look at, you smile at. Tatotana ushtita. And so it is.
I was in my own world.
I think it's important to remember the things that make our heart happy, or memories. And a little homework that would be good is to write down four things that make you happy. And if maybe you're going through a really hard time and you can't come up with four things, you could just say things like, I'm really happy that my hair grows. Just be silly. If you can't come up with something, be silly and try again in a couple of days and see if you can add something new to your list that makes you happy.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Anybody?
Are you talking to Debbie?
Yeah. I'm like, can you hear me? JJ, can you hear me? Can anybody? Oh, okay. I was like, can anybody hear me? Ah. Okay. How is everybody? It's pretty heavy stuff, guys. We're all
You guys are doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, we were just
Well, Debbie lost her voice.
She better get back here. I'm gonna have to steal Scott. Good. Because I'm the one with the big mouth. You know that, guys. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's see if she's back. Here she is. Ready? She's saying yeah.
Yeah, I can hear now.
Okay, good.
Sorry about that.
How's your headache?
Yeah, much. I feel good. Yeah, I feel really good. Thank you. So I'd love to. I see a little bit of information here. People talking about their experiences. So amazing, good, but emotional. Amazing, emotional. What else are we having? Kathy, I after we are done, rewind and go through the meditation.
Yeah.
That will absolutely help you.
I think I'm loud on Debbie's end.
Okay, so yeah, anybody else want to share their experience? Very beautiful.
Hey, Crystal, honestly, it's awesome right now because right now it's about time to let those emotions go and to cry. And it really is a time of, so my guides are saying they show me this bar graph. I mean, sometimes you're okay. And the sign that I've been getting for a while is like you're on that surfboard and you're doing good and it's fun. And then all of a sudden this wave hits you and then you're just and you're swimming in the emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay to cry and you don't have to pinpoint the reason why. You don't have to know why. You can just be okay with not knowing. And trust me when I say this girl has been crying a lot, a lot. So just be okay with crying. Hi, Kathy.
Yeah, feel free to ugly cry.
Oh,
Ugly cry,
yeah.
and then look in the mirror. I used to do that in high school.
No, don't ugly cry.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
As ugly as possible.
Absolutely. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
ugly cry.
Mm-mm. Do you know what my guides do to me? Because I was abused kid. And so my dad used to say, what are you crying for? And he would, so he would always hit us when we were crying. So I have a problem with crying. Like I'll start crying and then I dry it up. I stopped crying. I stopped. And so anyways, so my guides wait till late at night. And then they literally, I'm not joking, they bring a wheelbarrow full of stuff to me and they're like, tuk, here you go. And then I have to deal with it.
Yes. Crying is an excellent way to release.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So did you get, what did you pick up on?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, so I did not get to everyone. It was a little bit different channeling this time, and but if you are on the list tonight for a reading, I will channel something before the reading for you. So don't try not to feel left out. I will
We,
get to
yeah, we still love you.
yes. So and so I'm going to read these, and I'm not going to explain them because I can't. I am just going to read them verbatim because they're exactly how they came in, and it went down on the piece of paper. And I did not take time to try to think of what they might mean for you. So I'm just going to read verbatim what was given to me, and again, just take it and you can take it or leave it, whatever you want to do with the energy of it. Okay, so D Spark. Spark, your journey has been one of strength. There are many proud of you from here. You have reached the summit, and as you see, you have many paths to choose. The path of joy, of love, and enlightenment it will be your guide. Okay, blessings to you with that, D Spark. And if you're still on here and you want me to reread it, just say so. Okay, Melissa, beautiful child of mine with wildflowers in your hair. You've been given the gift of free spirit to invoke this freedom in those around you. It is now that you take that freedom back from those who have taken it from you. You are loved. Blessings, Melissa. Okay. Kelly, you have chosen the road less traveled. The words to this are just up ahead. No, I'm sorry. You have chosen I can't read my own writing. You have chosen the road less traveled. The awards to this are just up ahead. Pull up the bootstraps. You are not alone. Take courage. We give you. Take strength. We give you. Take joy in the journey. We give you. Blessings, Kelly.
Woohoo.
Okay. Twanya. It is not enough to live joy. It's to give joy. It's not enough to live peace. It's to give peace. It's not enough to live love. It's to give love. You are all these things. Blessings to you, Twanya. Scott.
Oof.
Noise.
It was me. I'm like, oh, even Scott got one.
Well, I'm just going down the list of names I wrote down.
Oh,
Scott.
my battery's low. Hold on.
Release, release, release. Your crossroad is before you. The journey actually has just begun. But first, you must put your foot into the water for the Red Seas to open. So have faith, and blessings to you, Scott. Pam, what interests you? What sparks your desire? What sparks your joy? Do these things, oh, again, sorry. Okay. I'm starting over, Pam. Pam, what interests you? What sparks your desire? What sparks your joy? Do these things. They will breathe life into the lifeless. So blessings to you, Pam. All right, and I'm sorry, guys, that's as far as I got. It was kind of an intense,
Yeah.
it was an intense time. So, so for those of you who I didn't get to, I will when we come to you on the list to do readings. Okay. All right.
Am says, "Is this for me?"
No, I haven't. I didn't get to your name on the list, Am. I'm sorry, but we'll get to yours when we do your reading. I usually get through most of the list, but again, tonight was a little bit
Intense. And that was literally, we did not plan that. Like that was that was the last minute. Thank you so much, JJ. I really, really appreciate that. I was like, hey, JJ, are you camera worthy? Come on in. So.
Oh, that's okay, Am. I know I kind of mumble, so.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. We got that.
Oh, that's nothing compared to normal.
Compared to normal. Yeah, but I'm working on a little bit of sleep. Okay.
So blessings to you all. That was just so beautiful. Thank you, JJ and Karen, for taking us through that journey. I feel, and know that the journey is not done. This journey of healing that they took you through is not done. So if you notice different energy surges over the next few days, just know that it is still moving through you. So important to keep that in mind. And yeah. Okay. Any other words, ladies?
No.
We're ready for the readings?
Are you sticking with this, JJ?
I think I'm gonna go check on my kiddos because this was not planned.
No. I really, really, truly appreciate your help.
Yes, happy
Love you.
resonating. I hope your pitches stay perfect. Love you.
All right. Bye. Love you, sister.
Okay. So I just want you all to know what a gift that was that JJ was able to pop in with us.
Yeah.
She's a incredible, seasoned healer and shamanic healer. So that was quite a gift for all of us tonight.
Yeah.
And of course, Karen is always a gift.
You know, when I am tired, I just do some really goofy things. So I just want you guys to know.
She's not on JJ is not on YouTube, but you can find her on Facebook. What's her call name? Tuta Speaks. And if you scroll through the comments here, if you are on YouTube, you will find her little call thing. It says Tuta Speaks. And she's on Facebook under that, and I believe Instagram as well. And she has a website.
Yeah. I know, Rain, me and my hair, and I cut a bunch off kind of accidentally, so it's really
love the color.
Yeah. Okay.
T-Bar has the babies, so she's just going to be listening tonight.
Okay. Okay. We may or may not have another guest. I'm still holding, and we'll see. Okay, so let's get started.
Okay. First person, who's first on the list? So Kelly is first. And I think I did Kelly's. Yeah, I did Kelly. Okay. So I can just go straight into the reading for Kelly. Kelly, if you are still here, you can go ahead and throw up your question that you wanted. If you just wanted a message, a more in-depth message from Spirit, we can throw some cards. And
Yeah, Christine is from Facebook.
we are waiting for Kelly's question. If it's a message or a specific question. So is Kelly not here anymore? Because if she's not here, we can move on to Janet.
I'm gonna scroll up and look. Yeah, I can't get it. No, wait. JJ. Mm-mm. Yeah, I can't tell. Let's just move on, and then if she comes in, we'll go back.
Okay, so Janet, if you're still here. Aunt Janet from Facebook, is she still here?
God, my eyeballs are burning.
So if Aunt Janet is not here, then we will move on to Tanya.
And then if they come back in, we'll go backwards.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll get them in. Oh, Janet is here.
Here.
Okay, so we just need your. Is this do you have a specific question, or? Oh, here we go. Native Emergence. Thank you. Sorry, JJ. Can you put her information up?
Oh, yes.
Here's how you can find JJ at a Native Emergence. And awesome. There are free SoundCloud recordings there. Happy healing. Thank you, JJ. Okay, so.
What is Aunt Janet's question?
We are still waiting for her to write it in, but she's here. But Tanya, you can get ready. You can be ready with your question next. So we don't have this big pause in between.
Mm-hmm. And what was your husband's name?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Aunt Janet.
Oh.
You're like, who are you talking to? I'm talking to Aunt Janet.
Your eyes are closed. You're looking over to the. Oh, I see. You're talking.
I'm talking to her husband.
Okay. Seeing doctor next week. How am I doing? Okay.
And what's your husband's name? So I don't call him big guy.
Big guy.
He's like huge.
Ellie. Ellie is here.
Preston. Okay, Preston. He just smiles real big.
I feel like he was real methodical about tying his shoes. I just see him tying his shoes, and then he looks up with this big smile towards you, Janet, and just real purpose in what he would say and how he did things. And I do see, I feel like he just really is shining a lot of love and light and warmth on you. Not that we need warm right now, but that's what I'm seeing is just this waves and waves of love and warmth and wrapping around you to help you through this time of transition with him on the other side.
So, Aunt Jan, oh, go ahead.
Just beautiful. Smile.
So the way that I work, Aunt Janet, with the medical stuff is when I close my eyes and I just look at a silhouette. And if there is something wrong, they will literally take me inside the body. And so they take me into your intestines. And so then immediately I get the word kefir. So you may want to, oh, wait, nope. That's what I wanted to highlight. So kefir. And so if you don't know what kefir is, it is a really intense, it's like better than yogurt. So if you're able to take kefir, I would say do that because that really helps the gut, a really strong gut area. The other thing, and they kind of gave it to me very, very lightly. Okay. Very, very lightly was, like blood pressure. It's just very lightly. And then I heard it very lightly, the things that you got going on, I'm not really worried about anything. So they're not highlighting anything because it literally shows up like a highlighted area, very, very strong. So it's like, I don't feel you should worry about anything. Remember, I'm really big into manifesting. So if you worry about it, you're going to bring it on yourself, so just say my body is healthy. My body is whole. Imagine that beautiful light shining down on all your cells. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, we did a meditation about just that healing light and healing everything, and just keep doing that. Okay. So I think it's going to be fine.
And, what I'm seeing here too with that question is that, yeah, I think what's going to basically come out is some of that stuff of, when we age up, that regular stuff that kind of comes in as we age up. And I do feel like there may be, something that, that the doctor possibly will be bringing up, but it's basically just about staying on top of it. Like Karen said, is like drinking the kefir or possibly cutting something out, like salt or, whatever it's going to be manageable and nothing like that, but it feels more of the normal things that we face as we age up type of deal. So, just don't freak yourself out. Just, expect that it's probably some stuff, just regular stuff about aging up and things that we have to change in our diet or something like that as we do that. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's easy manageable as you'll be able to stay right on top of that easily. Okay.
Yeah.
And, the love I felt from your husband from the other side was quite overwhelming. And the smile as he was down methodically tying his shoes, and he just stopped as he was looking up. He paused in that moment and just looked up with that big smile. It was just like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. So blessings to you, Aunt Janet. Aunt
Yeah.
Jan.
Yeah, he comes in so loving, so wonderful, and just a sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's why yesterday or whatever day, yesterday, was it yesterday when I was like, when you asked something, I'm like, I don't know, there's this really big guy standing here. And he was coming in the opposite way. That's why I was like, who is this guy?
That's
So-
because we weren't really paying attention to that.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so he's a sweetie. Okay. Yay, blessings. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. There we go. Okay.
So next we have Tanya. Tanya, are you still here?
Ta-ha-ha. So Janet, let me tell you, working from home and homeschooling from home, like being on the computer and doing school, I would forget and lose track of time. I was running upstairs and no joke, I was grabbing, what were they called, Debbie? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it.
Mud pies.
Yes, those mud pie things. That was my lunch. I would just go up and get mud pies and then run back down and slam them in my face.
It's
Yeah.
like not mud pies. There's something else. Some kind of
Oh, they were just disgusting.
something pies, but we laughed about it forever.
Oh,
General reading for Tanya.
yeah. I was, it's not good to sit on your butt and eat mud pie or whatever those things are.
What were they? I forgot now.
Oh gosh. I don't
But
know.
I made fun of you for about a month. And
But
now
I've lost 8 pounds. Pow!
Okay, so
That's Debbie's. I'm gonna let Debbie. I'm gonna let Debbie make that call because at this point I'm just tired, stupid tired.
you can put them on the list. I'm not just put a line between. I just know just in case because a lot of people aren't here, so we might have drop-offs, and they may get the reading. So just kind of put maybe a possibly. Aunt Janet says mine were chocolate drumsticks.
Oh, I don't even know. It's that the 2 cookies and it has the marshmallow in between and they dip it in chocolate. Oh,
I love those. What are those called?
it was called, it went straight to my butt is what it's called. That's what that was called.
Moon pies.
Moon pies.
Thank you, Gma. Thank you. Yes. Remember Gma? I teased her for a month about it.
Mm.
Yes, Christine. Moon pies. Moon pies.
That was dangerous.
I love those moon pies.
Yeah, well, they didn't love me.
Oh. I haven't had one in 20 years, but it sounds really good.
I even thought about starting smoking again so I could lose the weight.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't want to be stinky again. Okay, so Twana, there's going to be new things emerging. Understand, look at her crown. Understand that this is going to take time. Sometimes when you see the moon, she's got a crown and that's a moon. It's going to take a little bit of time, and so they're also telling me that also comes with the things that you're going to manifest. You manifest something today, it's not going to come out today. It's going to take a little bit of time. Oh my gosh. I'm saying, oh my gosh, for me, not for you. Because they're giving me signs for me the same time I'm talking to you. So they're going to so if you're manifesting today, it might take you 6 months to get it. So be patient. Don't concentrate on, you always hear me saying, don't concentrate on things that you're not getting right now. I'm looking at something. See these 2, so that this one was fire, which is spirit. Okay.
Virgins, yes.
These 2 are earth, which is your body. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck because this is about simplicity. So, she's dumping all her crap. You know, she's really sorting through stuff. She's really getting rid of it. She's really dumping it. And she gets to be free from all of that. And we're all in some way or another going through this, and we're all doing this. We're getting rid of the crap we don't need. So that's what it's saying, get rid of the crap. And then you get to go on a journey. Then you get rid of all of this stuff, all of that stuff that you don't need. And I'm not good with time. I don't even try to fake it. But when they give me a number, I keep seeing 6. And I want to stick to 6 months, whatever that means to you. 6 months. I keep seeing 6 months.
So Tanya, when I received your channel, the message when we were doing the channeling, I actually, it was the one that really gave me a lot of sorry, she started biting me again. She does not like when I move around in the chair. She wants me to sit just so. It came with a lot of emotion. Like it was just really with your message. And I don't know if you want me to read it again, let me know. But other than that, the cards that came out, it looks like there's a lot of movement happening right now. Mm-hmm. And a lot of change and a lot of movement, and we see that coming in here. And these are all going in one direction, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like there's a little bit of scatter feeling with it, in that you have emotions going one way, you have emotions going another, you have there's so much change, it's hard to grab onto onto your balance, onto your center, so to speak, because there's so much happening right now. And this is generally you generally sit here and you're fulfilled, you can find peace, you can find happiness, you can find joy, you can find all these things. That this is generally you, the Nine of Cups, but you have this crossing it, and it reminds me of all this movement, and you seem to be carrying it all on your shoulders, right now. But this is you generally. But right now, with all that happening, it's like you can't find that center, you can't find that place. But it is coming, and it looks like this is an energy coming towards you, and that's the Knight of Swords. And I feel like that Knight of Swords is going to bring you back to that center, bring you back into your truth, back into the integrity of who you are, whatever that energy is coming in for you. Your message, though, Tanya, that came in, that was, again, I can't decipher it for you. You'll have to do that for yourself. But it says, it is not enough to live joy. It's to give joy. It's not enough to live peace. It's to give peace. It's not enough to live love. It's to give love. And you are all these things. Mm-hmm. So now that I read it again and I have this reading, if you want it, attaches to different things in your life right now, but I feel like in regards to this reading, it's really bringing in that space of when you are out of balance here, where I'm bringing that in, just give someone a sense of peace, give someone some love, give someone a sense of love, give someone a sense of joy, give that, just, it's almost like I hear fake it till you make it type deal. So if you're doing that for someone else, it will draw you back into your nature of who you are, because you are all those things. All right. So, and I pulled this card for you, power, and bringing in you again. You are those things. And when the power card shows up, it's really bringing you into your strength, your power, but also the divine power that comes in, the divine healing, the divine love, the divine joy, the divine, those things. So blessings to you, Tanya.
While you were talking, can you hear me?
Yes.
While you were talking, what I was hearing is, I literally watched, like, every time you tried to put your thumb on a puzzle piece, the puzzle piece just moved. And so I was watching this movie in front of me as Debbie was talking, and, I'm going to grab this puzzle piece and it moves on me. And I had my sense of happiness there, and then it just moves. And, it was very frustrating because I thought that's where my happiness was, and then it moved. And I'm really having to look at myself and see what truly, truly makes me happy. And I'm really having to stop looking outside myself and look within me. And understand sometimes when they talk, they turn you into me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So understand that this really is kind of where you're at, and understand you really need to be gentle with yourself, because this is where you're going to be. And this goes for some of us out there. We are going to be in this space for a while. This is not a space that you can't, I asked Debbie, I thought I was done healing a couple of months ago. I really did. I'm like, woohoo, did it, done, bam, got done with that crap. Yeah, about 3 weeks later, wham. And I realized I'm not done. It's just, here we go, round 4, 3, whatever it is. And she's absolutely right. The only thing that's going to help you when you are on your lows is to just be in your heart space and, coming from a loving space to somebody else. And so, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. I do the smallest gestures of just going and, going to the supermarket and say, thank you so much, Janet. I hope you have a really awesome day today. And thanks so much for being here and standing here and helping me out today. How many times do they hear that? It's something as simple as that, just acknowledging their name. But you got this, and know that, just be gentle with yourself, and they're saying just be authentic and in who you are and in the space that you're in. Okay. So lots of love to you, my friend. Lots of love.
Blessings.
No, I'm looking at somebody's comment. No, not searching for love outside of yourself. Search for love inside of yourself. So, all right. Lots of blessings.
So Pam is next.
All right, Pam.
Pam would like a general reading. You're welcome, Tanya.
Love you, my friend. So Pam, what does scrubs mean to you? Like I'm literally seeing a female in scrubs. Do you know, do you resonate with that at all?
No.
Okay.
I feel like I feel like you hit kind of a bit of a dead end on something. Like you've been traveling down. And this is a metaphor. You've been traveling down this one street for a while, but you've kind of hit a dead end there, and now you're just kind of like, okay, so which way? What should I do? What direction do I go now? Is there something new? But I'm going to throw some cards here for you. See what direction Spirit is taking this. All right.
You're absolutely right, because she's got foundations.
Okay.
So this is your foundation. And so that's what Debbie's talking about. You're looking at your foundation. It's like you're waiting on hearing something. You're waiting to hear a message.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is, waiting. This is the moon. This is waiting on, taking your time.
Look what I got.
The moon.
So kind of not clear.
Yep.
But the message is coming in.
Mm-hmm. You're hoping. You're waiting. You're hoping. This is the 4-leaf clover. You're waiting. You're hoping. You're waiting for someone to call you up with that message and tell you everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. I say manifest it the way you want to. Imagine it. Manifest it. Write it down.
I feel like you've been trying to find some new balance in your life. And temperance is coming in here. And I sense with this one that this is something you desire, is that just some balance and some less chaotic, so to speak, and a little bit more peace, but balance in the areas of not only maybe financially, but also like emotionally and all that. But what's kind of crossing it or stopping it a little bit is this Emperor coming in over top of it. So that requirement of some sort on your life, or that you're experiencing that is requiring you to be a certain way. Like, I don't know what you do or whatever, but you're required to have everything a certain way, and that foundation, and pretty rigid like that, which is okay because it brings energy to whatever that needs to have that, that strictness or whatever. But you're wanting a balance. You're wanting a little bit more peace, is what I'm seeing, or something different. But I do see that coming in for you here. Does any of this resonate? Because this is a general reading, a message from. So if it's just a message coming in for you, look for it, because it is coming in. Okay, so this does make sense. Good.
So the next thing I pulled was there is a commitment. Okay. And this commitment, there is a male. Now keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a relationship. Okay. It could be like a male friendship. It could be a brother. So just because it's a commitment, our brains automatically go to a male. And I always want to, put that out there. Like it doesn't have to be that. But you're looking at this and you're going, I'm not sure I want to do this. And it's funny because Debbie talked about somebody that, kind of puts this, kind of thing down and makes you do it this way and blah, blah, blah. So it could be a boss, but you're looking at it and you're going, I'm not sure I really want to do this. This is all you thinking about cutting this thing off, oops, this way. Just cutting this thing off. Here's that male. Oops, gosh. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, so you're cutting this thing off. Here's that male.
Mm-hmm.
Here's that commitment. Okay. And then you're just kind of, you're going to change it up. I mean, there's something new that's going to happen. Okay. And this is going to happen. Like, it's just going to go cling and you're going to find the reason, you're going to change it up. It's going to be okay. Don't, when the time is right, you will do it. And it's going to be all right. It feels all right. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't know why, Pam, but I don't know. This person is not left. And it feels like a person, and they're dressed, and it's a female, and they're dressed in medical scrubs, and they haven't left. What's very odd is usually people who have passed away have come on this side. A couple of times they've been coming on this side, and I've asked this person, if you're dead, you need to be over here. But she ain't moved, so I don't know what's up with that. And the minute I heard your name, that's when she popped in here. So I don't know what's up with that.
So Pam, if you know somebody who works in the medical field or would wear scrubs, either here or someone who has passed on, just let Karen know, let us know. But I was drawn back to what came for you through when we were doing the meditation, what was channeled in for you. And I feel like it really actually matches this reading as well. And when it says, what interests you? What sparks your desire? What sparks your joy? Do these things. And they will not only breathe life into you, but they will breathe life into the lifeless. So whatever's like feeling at that dead end, or whatever's feeling like that, and if it's not just you, it's also those around you. It'll bring that life into something that needs that life. Okay. So yeah, she says, I don't let me think. Thanks, Karen. Your reading is also making sense. Beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, this person in scrubs just may be for someone else. If anybody else in the community here resonates with someone who may have worn scrubs either while they were here on in this plane or on the other side, let us know. Thank you, Pam, and blessings to you. Oh, I want to do a angel card here for you. And while I'm doing the angel card, Christine, if you're around, you can go ahead and put your question up. Is Christine on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, spiritual growth. So a lot of times when we make some changes in our natural life, like let's say we clean and organize all our drawers in our room, it actually is taking place also in our spiritual self. So this is, whatever's going on is also going to bring some spiritual growth to you. So blessings to you. Sorry. I didn't want to get a crunchy throat today, so I'm sucking on this, and I'm sure it's making a lot of ridiculous noise.
I can't hear it.
Oh, good. Blessings to you all.
Sometimes, for those of you that don't know, sometimes Debbie and I get choked out, so we eat candy and stuff like that. Okay, so today was hard. Started off with an email from a stranger saying that I am useless. and provide nothing of value. It really cut at my bone. It will be okay, but it feels not okay right now. So what I'm being told is that there are going to be, and this is for everybody across the board. And you said it started off with, okay, so I'm assuming there's going to be a part 2 to this. So there's going to be times where spirit is going to serve lessons in different ways. So what I'm hearing is that you're really going to have to process this and see, like, where does this stem from? Because this goes deeper than just this, you know. Does that make sense, Debbie?
Yes, this was a trigger. It was a trigger sentence. It was a trigger note. So oftentimes, back in the day when we had house phones, and some of us still do, you would get crank calls, and a crank caller, if they're really doing their crank call job, they start with a trigger sentence to freeze you, to make you frozen, to stop you in your tracks. And that is a trigger sentence, and it's meant to trigger you into doubt and fear and wonder and and sadness, and it's meant to crunch you back into a place in childhood that you felt the same way. So what Karen is saying is, it's kind of time to get in there and take some inventory. Follow the line back to where the beginning of it is. When's the last time you felt this feeling before?
Because if you don't, they're going to do this to you again. They're going to keep giving you things so that you process it and you figure it out, and it's not nice. And I don't know what this means, Christine, but they want me to ask you, what?
She's writing a lot. Oh, there you go. It was junior high school. Go ahead.
Okay, it was junior high school. So this is off the subject, okay? But they want me to talk, because remember, Spirit's going to give you not what you want to talk about sometimes, but what they want to talk about. My dog just passed by. So they're saying, what are you turning a blind, what are you doing this? They're literally showing me, how, the horse with blinders on?
Yes.
What are you putting blinders on? What are you not looking at? What are you not paying attention to? What do you know to be a truth that you are not looking at and you are avoiding? So I don't need to know. We don't need to know. But please, maybe and to process through that. Does that make sense to you? I'm on disability, shifting for myself totally. It crushed me. Yeah, it's hard.
So while we're waiting for her to respond, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with this side. We have the Queen of Cups coming in right at the beginning, and I feel this is you. And with the Queen of Cups, and you can see the seas are rough below her, but she remains calm and focused. And, I feel this is generally you. And not only that, the Queen of Cups, she has the one cup that has a lid on it. So she has the ability to keep her emotions to herself when needed, but she also knows how to share. So she would be able to open that lid up and share here and there. But you're tired. You've been caught off your guard with this change. So here you are, you're tired. You've had a lot going on. You're battle weary here. And you've been through a lot. You can see that clearly. You've been through a lot of battles in life already, and you're tired. Now, what's crossing that is the death card, and that doesn't mean death. It just means like you said, you were just hit with something hard. You went on disability, and now you're shifting things. That's what this means. You're shifting things. Things are being shifted. But because this is who you are, you've been given this moment in time to get back to that center of who you truly are. Person of love. You're able to give love, receive love, and be calm in the stormy waters, no matter what's going on. This is generally you, but you're kind of thrown off balance because of everything that's going on. So really time to take that inventory and go back to that junior high school. Take a look at it as an adult, have that higher perspective, bring truth, love, and forgiveness to that moment in time, and let it go. Release it. Now, the outcome to everything is you're going to have a beautiful personal victory here over this, okay? And you will be able to stand back in your power, and that is coming in, okay?
So I pulled some cards. So one of the things one deck I pulled was, it's my where do I need to stay focused on right now, okay? And the main card was to have courage, okay? So have courage within yourself. Understand that even a rock can grow a beautiful flower. And they're saying that you need to slow down, take care of yourself, look at your path and look at where you're at right now. And get closer to the creator within yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay. The second thing that I pulled was the relationship deck, only because I just felt you're looking outside and seeing other people. So they're saying new vitality, new things coming your way. New things coming your way. And I thought that was awesome. The other thing was believe and succeed. So I am a really big one for manifesting. And so what they show me is literally they went like this, and they're like, you need to change your train of thought and switch it around. Because if you constantly stay focused on what people are saying to you, they will continue to get that back, because Spirit's going to give you what you put, what your brain stays focused on. Not what you want, but what you stay focused on. So if you stay focused on these things that hurt you, and these things that cause you anguish, and these things that cause you pain, they don't know that you don't want it and that it hurts you. They're just, you constantly stay focused on it. So she must want more. So they're going to keep giving that to you. So Christine, we got to change that up. And so we got to think of wonderful things. So I'm seeing a vision board. Write the things that you want. And it's very important that you stay, your chakra, your base chakra needs to be grounded. And I do that. I tried to do that earlier today when I went outside, and Debbie said it ain't going to work. And I'm like, I have good service. It didn't work. I should have listened to her. I should know better. But I do that just by going outside and putting my feet in the grass. That's it. So try that. Try staying focused on that.
She is working on her vision board, she says.
Good.
So, beautiful, Christine. And, things that were, I was getting some hits while she was talking as well. You didn't know that you were opening yourself up. You didn't protect yourself from, you didn't know that someone was going to get on there and just shoot some fiery crap at you like that. And you weren't prepared for that. You were vulnerable. But what you're doing is beautiful for artists and healers to open up a room for rent. And that is such a beautiful gift to artists and healers who need that room to rent. And so don't let the enemy come in and steal that joy and of what you're providing there. And it brings me back to who you are. Okay. See how beautiful she is, and peaceful and loving and kind. And it's just so beautiful. And that's who you are. So bring yourself back to that. But also, in the meantime, go and help out that little junior higher in you, okay? And release that from her, okay? Since it's been triggered, you might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have the 3 angel cards that came in for you. We have the guardian angel coming in, answered prayer, and meditation. So taking that time to meditate, you and do that inventory we were talking about, and doing that healing, that little girl healing, okay? And your prayers will be answered. You will get the perfect roommate. And what was the last one? Oh, the guardian angel. Yeah, guardian angel. And you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how that guardian angel is helping that little girl out? Right now, you are the guardian angel to her, and she is inside you. So she's calling for you to go in there and help her out to release some of that pain. So blessings to you, Christine.
Yay.
We are sending you light and love.
Ding, 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 ding. See, I do this because ding, ding, ding. I don't have a ding, 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 ding.
Oh, wow, yay. You lit a candle for the guardian angel today. Yeah, so that guardian angel is not only for you, it's also transferring in for that little girl. Okay, so next we have Melissa.
Una, stop.
She's not biting. She was falling, so she grabbed on.
Oh. I'm like, stop biting, Una.
Stop biting. Melissa's question is, will I meet someone soon? Well, I'm seeing possibly in the next 3 months. I got a 3 right away. I heard a 3 immediately.
Sorry, Melissa, my guides do like no time, so I'm not even going to try to attempt. They're just like, I'm just going to sit this one out.
But I do see, I'm rereading your message that you got during the meditation, the channeling message that I received for you. And it looks like there might be a little bit of work first, if this rings true to you, as far as the message came in. It's about taking back some ground that possibly someone else kind of trampled on and kind of took from you. And when I say ground, I mean a piece of you that was important, and that kind of like now you're hiding some of your light as you move forward. Does this resonate with you?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
She's like, the 3 pieces of paper happening. Ha, 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 ha. Don't do the 3 pieces of paper again. It's too long. Most everybody on here is like, here we go again.
Here we go again. Not the papers, Kara, not the papers. See, positive. You should just write out a thing for the 3 pieces of paper, and then, hey, while Melissa's answering that, if that resonates with you, I'm just going to pull one of these for myself. Does that resonate with you, Melissa, what she was saying about, you having to heal some things? And I would say, I think you're right, Debbie, because I literally watched.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
So if you remember from the message that was brought in during the channeling, it talks about that I mean, when I was channeling that message, I could feel every word and how amazing you are and what you bring just by walking in the room. But I feel like that has been you've kind of put a lid on that light, and you need to take that back. And so that work kind of needs to be done before moving forward. And Sharon wants one of the cards, by the way.
Okay.
But I am going to throw some cards for you, Melissa. But in the meantime, I think Karen is going to go ahead and do some of the cards.
Should I read mine?
Go ahead and read. You can do whatever. I'm going to throw some cards for Melissa.
Okay, mine says, you are loved. You are here for a reason, so don't fuck it up.
That's perfect.
Yeah, if I only knew why I was here. Just kidding.
That's a good one for everyone, I think.
I know.
All those cards are.
Everyone. Actually, I was shuffling and then I got sidetracked and I, had to get my eyeballs adjusted. Okay. Let me read here.
So, should I go on with Melissa's, or are you going to do Marla's?
No, go on with Melissa's.
So, Melissa, okay, this is what's happening. This is you. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. You generally, you are really strong and stable in who you are in general. Like, generally, your feathers wouldn't be ruffled by anybody's words to you. You still can ride high and fly free and just be you, right? And you feel real secure in yourself. But something happened, and something happened, and you are feeling a little broken from it. And someone did you wrong. I mean, they did you really wrong, and we see this. But Spirit is showing that you will get back into being secure in yourself and that hope, and you can just bringing in that peace and back into that security. Not only that, but you're gonna be more of you, but more of you is what I'm trying to say. It's coming, but that work needs to be done. This needs to be addressed. Okay. It's coming in for you, and once that takes place, that's when you are able to open that door for that new love to come in. But I don't feel like it's far, like way a long time from now. Go ahead, Karen.
I was doing something over here, and as you were talking, this card popped into my head.
Rebirth, yes.
And so, literally, this is you, Melissa. This is what you're going to have to do. I mean, look at this chick. She is sorting through her crap. She's raking through it all. And then she's looking through all of her things. And this is a tough place to be. And it hurts. It really hurts. But then she gets the diamonds. And then she passes through it and she gets to really, kind of get these jewels. And it really is hard. But then you are going to be so much stronger afterwards.
Yeah.
But that sign that I was getting before you typed, and I said, no, you're right, Debbie. I think you're right. And Debbie always hates it when I describe it, because it really is a cut. And then you go to hug somebody and you put blood all over them, And,
you usually say a gash.
Well, it is. It's a gash. It's a gash. I like grossing her out too. It makes my day.
Oh, it doesn't gross me out. I'm thinking you're grossing everybody. I worked in an ER for a million years. Are you kidding? Nothing grosses me out.
I think they're used to me by now, Debbie. So process through that. And instead of going, God, I was stupid for sitting there. Okay. Instead of doing it that way, look at ask yourself positive questions like, what did I learn from that? Instead of going, Why did I put myself through that? What lessons did I learn from that? And so, kind of enlightening type things instead of dogging yourself down, because that's really huge. Okay. So that's all I wanted to add to that. Cause I said I was going to.
And she says painful, but that crap has to be moved.
It does. It does. And now's the time. Now's the time during this time of silence.
Yep. I'm going to draw a angel card here. Harmony. Yay. That's beautiful. So you're going to see he's the angel is playing that violin, bringing everything into harmony, in tune. So you're just a little out of tune. It's all right. You're going to be tuned up. You're getting a tune up. Blessings, Lisa.
Hello, Marlene.
Hi, Marlene.
I always say we're getting a level up. Leveling up.
Leveling up.
I'm kind of, well, I know I'm not done because I'm getting told, but it's feeling a little wonky. Getting a little wonky with my leveling up here.
Wonky.
All
right. Ooh, my leg went to sleep. Luna was on it.
Your leg went to the street.
Went to the street. Went to the sleep. Fell asleep. Okay, so who's next? Who had next?
Any good news? I lost 8 pounds today. Not today, but hey, you said any good news, Marlene. I lost 8 pounds. I know I'll never get to size 0 again, but
I think our size 0 days are over, Karen.
Yeah.
It would look weird at our age to be at size 0. I'm sorry.
Okay. No problem, Melissa. That's what happens when you don't eat moon pies for lunch.
Jima. So Jima next. Jima, you can post your question. Yeah, I just stopped drinking my little glass of scotch every night and lost 5 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't stop drinking scotch. I just stopped drinking the little glass every night. My little nightcap. General reading on the brother. Always asking me, Karen, to go into the deep. Dive into that deep end, Karen. Just dial it down.
I know, it just goes like, it's like, okay, I read it, and then I'm like, ugh, pain. The pain.
The pain. Okay, brother. Jima. Okay. Supposed to get some different cards here for you, Jima. Esophagus cancer, and it's spreading throughout.
I can't dial that one down.
So what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, Jima, is he still has some things to say, and so it's important that somehow, in some way, that he would be able to say the things that he needs to say. He understands, what's happening, and he understands all that, but there's still things he wants to say. And so providing that opportunity for him to do that, whether it's writing things down for, if he can still write. I know he's in pain and all that. I don't know how. You said it would be important for him to be able to say the things he needs to say before he transitions. He'd talk to you and say goodbye. I feel like and he still has more to say, I feel. And that's what I'm saying. He has things to say.
Well, yeah, he's like literally going in like, I feel like he's going down a list.
Okay.
And I here's the thing, like, I'm going down this list, I'm writing this list, I have things to say, and I am in so much freaking pain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to hurry up and get through this list. And so I'm trying to hurry up and get through this list because I really am going to will myself out of here. Like, I know they said, I think you said 6 months. But if I can make this work, I'm going out in a month. I mean, if I can make it work, I'm going to try hard.
And I feel like, Jima, that he also is, what Spirit's bringing through, and I drew these cards as well. But what Spirit's bringing through is, he is coming to the understanding, and he's coming, his body, mind, and soul, his spirit and soul and his mind, they are melding and they're coming together as one in the understanding of the process that's happening, and in saying those goodbyes. He has chosen to look back on his life and see joy. He has chosen to look back and see love and celebration. He's chosen to see the beautiful and no regrets feeling to him in this time that he has right now. He's choosing to experience that. He's not choosing to take anything. He's not choosing to take anything with him that was, or to look at anything that was hard. He wants to see things he wants to see the joy in things and the joy in his life. He doesn't want to look back and see any regrets or sadness right now. So if you do talk to him again, reminisce, and even if you can write a letter, and whoever is with him in the hospital or wherever he's at can read the letter to him. That's a possibility, but maybe bring that to him. You send him a letter and just say, these are some beautiful things that I remember with the two of us. Not focusing on any of the negatives, because he doesn't want to. Right now, what I'm seeing and what I'm seeing in the cards, as well as what I'm being shown, he wants to remember some beautiful, joyful things of love, and things that he will be remembered by, some great things that he'll be remembered by when he's not here. So those are important to him right now, and that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm being given. So
And
yeah,
I like that idea, because the more you talk about the positive, the pain eases.
yes, yes,
So I like that. I mean, I would get, you know, anything, anything that's positive. Don't dwell on anything. Don't say it was okay that you weren't there for us. Don't do, do you remember that time when this happened, and funny stories and all of that? Because literally, like I said, I just feel like, I mean, he's kind of here. I mean, he's kind of half in and kind of half out. So if he could will himself soon, he'd be out. So,
yeah. But Jima, we are all hugging you right now. He wants you to celebrate him and his life. So that's bringing me back to it's when I do know, when I've helped a lot of people transition over, and they truly, they just want people to remember them in good ways, and celebrate their life, don't and not, because it's such a burden to transition over knowing that you're leaving sadness. So those moments of celebration are important. Those moments of celebrating him in beautiful things are important to him right now. So that is the message from Spirit for your brother,
yeah.
and for you, Juma. Okay. So many blessings to you, and we are all hugging you right now, surrounding you with love.
Yeah. Tinga, tinga, tinga.
Love and light. Trisha.
Trisha. Facebook.
Trisha is next. If you are still here, Trisha, go ahead and pop up your question. So I don't think Trisha's here. So who's next on the list? Positive. Positive is next. So Positive, if you want to put your put your question up for tonight. Is my programming path, is the program my path, or is it completely different career path? Maybe because of health or improve in finances, I'm lost. 1 minute I feel like I'm on the mountain, then I get hit with the hurricanes. I hear you, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's, do you see it?
Mm-hmm. I just want my mouse to obey. Obey me, mouse.
I understand that I'm not supposed to know everything, but then I say, well, maybe my guides are saying, stop trying to push this. You're changing careers for an important reason. Okay, so
I giggle positive because I'm trying to figure out how to say this.
and all I keep hearing is hit me with your best shot, fire away. Hit me with your best shot.
Come on, hit me with your best shot. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what they meant because it went so fast. So what they said was, isn't it amazing for those of us that don't really have a lot of control over our lives, how we will latch onto something and we will try to control that thing until, and then they literally grabbed it so tight until it turned into sand in my hands, and then it dripped out, and until we just beat it to death. And I was asking them, what did the sand have to do with anything? And so it just kind of, I would have to agree in the aspect when I first read this question, when Debbie was reading it, I literally got this, oh, career path, oh, change this way. But you need to stay where you need to stay where you're at is what I'm getting. Oh, it just got right at your house, Debbie.
Oh, I just kind of, the light.
It was like, whoa.
I know. It's like
Oh.
the focus comes in and out. And if I move one iota, the light gets really boom. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit much right now, but I can't do anything about it. Sorry, guys. I just look like I'm glowing.
Yes, you're glowing.
I just saw, what they're showing me is, and I'll try not to move so I don't look like I'm glowing. I see you in a canoe and you're going down the river, and you're going along and everything is smooth, and you got it. You know where you're going. You have the path, and you have the paddle, the way to paddle just down, perfect for the amount of flow in the river and everything. And all of a sudden you hit the rapids, and then you're like having to dodge a rock and having to do all this. Look at me trying not to move. So I'm like, ooh, up and down, and you're going all around and everything like that. So you're trying to avoid the rocks and do all. So it's just maneuvering. But I see that you're doing it. I see you do it and you're successful. And then you get to the end of the maneuver in the rocks, and you're back on the smooth water again, and you're going. It's almost like, man, this is life, and you are living it large right now, and it's always going to be okay because you know how to do that. You know how to maneuver the canoe or the kayak or whatever, and you're doing well. The rapids bring the emotions. It brings the up and downs. It brings the fears. It brings the joy. It brings the excitement. It brings all these things. And so right now you just experienced a rapid, but I do see that the smooth waters are coming. So let's take a look at what that means for you. Because you're like, wait a minute, I need specifics.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Oh, see, this is cool. This is cool.
All right. Here, bring her on some specifics.
Well, that's the card's not even supposed to be in the deck. We just throw this one out of there. Darn waste of picking the card. Okay. So you got the cross, which means you're making decisions.
Duh.
Duh. So you got
you.
the cross. Okay, you're making lots of decisions, and you're also looking at yourself. Okay, then your foundation. Well, it's just basically what we're going through right now. And you're looking at schooling, the books, the schooling. You know, luck is going to be with you. And what I'm being told is chill out. I'm sorry, but chill out. Just enjoy the bumps in the road. You know, usually, so it's really weird because what I was seeing is usually we're telling people to chill the hell out and stop worrying about the trophy at the end of the race. But I'm kind of getting told the same thing, except for it's like, enjoy the bumps in the road. You know, you don't have to know everything. And this was kind of, you know, the lilies.
Long term, good.
Yeah, long term, it's going to be okay. I mean, you got the studying, the luck, the long term. It's going to be all right.
Side.
Just to chill out.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yep.
You know,
victory. Stay. See, this is you kayaking down that river. You've got control. You can do it. And this one, she has her magic wand with her.
You know,
got the world card. You got two major arcanas right on top of each other. So I think we got this the last time, right? We got the world there, and it was just like, you know, right now, because of what's happening in the world, everything's a little chaotic and a little tilted wrong, but it will be back, okay? Because this is you. It's just that the world is a little tilted, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it shows there's, you know, this is in your mind. This is all going on. Look at her wearing her little mask. So
don't get me started on the masks.
Yes. The outcome is you'll be on your way. Okay. It's going to be okay. And I wanted to did you have a question, positive, of what direction you want to go into? Like, because you were looking at one thing, and then
always say medical,
and then medical. So now you're looking possibly of changing into the medical program instead.
No, that's not the way I remember it. Why am I so loud? I remember it that she was looking this way.
Yeah, she was looking at working with kids.
And we've always said we've always seen it that way.
Right. So I think she made a switch. She talked to the advisor, not because of us, because of her, right?
Hi, Greeter. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello.
She's waiting. I was looking at a school, but you said working for a medical job. Okay, so she's waiting. She's just waiting on her finances to come through. Still. So, and that's what.
Thursday morning. Why Thursday morning? The answer is going to be C. Just kidding.
I do. Again, all the cards are saying it's going to work out.
Yeah.
But because the world's a little tilted right now, it's taking a little pause. Oh. Do you have anything else on that for her?
I don't. I mean, I keep
her classes had to be paid for, and the finances haven't come out, and that's why she flipped out.
You know,
we did see pausing before, like when we did the reading before. Okay.
I don't know why, because remember, positive for me, they take it away from me. But I just keep seeing that it might be a blessing in disguise. Remember that when we see things, it's for that moment. It can change. So it might be a blessing in disguise that this may have happened. So don't, I would put it out there that if this is meant to be, that let that money come in and let it happen. If it's not, then let it come at a later time. So
I'm curious to know if this is kind of a signal that she's supposed to go in a different direction.
Okay, let's do these.
Yeah, it's possible that you're supposed to be going in, that this is kind of like this heartache, this pod or whatever is going on right now is going to bring you to a decision, crossroads, and you'll be going in a different direction with the Eight of Pentacles there.
So is that a no? No, she doesn't need to go that way.
I mean, it's possibly that this is happening because there's a different direction to go to.
That's what I got to.
Yeah,
it's a possibility that things have shifted. And so when I asked in my head,
shift, yeah.
When I asked in my head, why has this shift occurred? Because this is a shift, why has this shift happened? What I got is I saw people moving. So there may have been a teacher before, that teacher went out, and now it's different. And I'm just using that as so, there's situations that shifted. So this is a shift that happened. And so this may not be a good time right now because of the shift.
The shift in the world. Yeah. But we, this card coming in there, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's like the apprentice card where you're doing exactly what fits you perfect. So it may not feel good right now, but changing your path and getting onto the path that will fit you the best is what it looks like. So that's interesting, right? Positive.
She's like, hell no, it's not interesting.
I mean, you never know. Footprint. Check footprint out. She's in Australia, right, Greeter? I feel like she's in Australia, so she comes on later.
But positive, I need you to know that this is all going to be okay. I mean, this is three, look at the borders. This is 3 yeses. This is when I asked, is this going to work out? Is this going to be okay? So remember, think about manifesting. Don't think about when. Imagine yourself being in school, getting what you need. Envision going to that classroom. Envision sitting. Envision doing the homework. Envision that wealth of knowledge coming into your soul. Envision how it's going to feel when you're doing that homework and you're getting everything that you feel. That's where I need you to stay, okay? Because I'm getting that. Yes, this dream is not over. We just had that little pause, okay? For whatever reason, and then be thankful to spirit. And I know you were earlier. You're like, no, be thankful because this is like it's still on. It is still on, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we are hugging you. I know it was a hard day. You hit it quite a rapid today, positive, but I feel that you can maneuver back into your calm waters and you will find your way. You are on the right path, right? Okay. Blessings to you. And let me I'm going to do, who's after you, positive? I forgot. So when I get the retreat card, it's like taking that moment to really come from that higher perspective. So getting the bigger picture of things. And so take the moment. And I know that you're really good at this, positive, is stepping back and trying to see that higher perspective. You're really good at that. So that's offering, and the angels are with you when you do that. And you will find that comfort, and you will see the higher perspective of the situation. So blessings to you, positive. And here's Karen with the card.
Ta-da! Oh, this is for positive. Can't even shuffle good today. Okay, here we go, positive. This is for you, my friend. Oh. Well, we got this one again, but I'm still going to read it and give you another one. It says, you are loved.
You are
here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. But I'm going to give you another one. So it says, fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you.
We are around you. We're around you, positive. You got your community of love right here.
I'm here, sisters and brothers. Oh, that's my 146-pound baby boy.
Big boy.
Somebody's at the door.
Woo woo. Yeah, it's getting real for reals.
Yeah,
Okay. Thursdays
is real.
So greeter. So we just need your question. I think we have greeter and then one more, and I think that is voila. I'll try not to move. I turn into,
because every time I'm gonna go. Ah. My daughter is sending me Snapchats. Okay, hold on. Let's see the grandbaby real quick. Oh, no, you can't see that picture.
No question. Greeter doesn't have a question. So is it Am who's next?
Yeah. Here you go. This is your grandbaby. Grandbaby check-in.
Oh, babies. Come here. Oh, look at those cheeks. Look. Well, we love when you hang out with us, Greeter. Thank you. No more. You can always ask on this, positive. It's hard when it's just overwhelming and in your energy all day long. We can at least talk about it together. We don't have to ask questions. We can at least chat about it on here with you. Always. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Babies are way precious. Did we get Am? She posted her question a little bit ago. I feel like, is she next? Yeah. Okay. So scroll up a little bit, Am.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was weird stuff happening on my computer.
Right there. May I have a message from spirit guides? Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Message from spirit.
Okay. If you were here, long over there. So for some of us, when you get leveled up, things change for you. And so things are changing for me. So it gets rearranged and people are coming in different ways. So it's like, hey, you get over there. Mm-hmm. And so it's weird.
I'm just sensing there's some things, MM, that you need to talk about.
Hmm.
I feel like there's some things that you continue to try to bury, but it keeps coming back up. And we are being offered at this time right now, I don't know, in the universe or whatever, it's really time to work on some of these things that we keep trying to bury down and look out for and to come back to later. And I just really feel like something is coming up. Something is coming up again, or something recently came up and you went out in the yard to dig up that hole and bury it again. I don't think the burying is going to work this time, and it's important that you take that time to talk about it or work it out. And that's kind of what I'm being shown here. What are you getting over?
Well, my throat chakra is getting squeezed, which means when that happens to me and they squeeze my throat chakra, that means that this person is not speaking their truth. And remember, it's a little confusing for me because automatically some guy showed up right here. And that's where I say lately, just the last couple of days, it's a little odd because usually people that pass show up on that side, but they've been kind of showing up on this side. So that's where I myself am confused, because it's like, I don't know if this situation is because of a male that you're not really speaking your truth about, and it's kind of those situations where, well, I just won't say anything because I don't like confrontation. I'll just, it's not that bad, so I just won't do it. And that's not a place or a space that you want to live in, because this little tiny problem that really is about this big ends up being bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you yourself, and they're showing me the picket fence, which means you're not having good boundaries about the things that are hurting you. Or is this resonating you? If it is, can you please type something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like someone did you wrong here with this card popping out. And you're trying to forget it or push it away. Possibly this person coming in, Good night, Rain. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Love you, Rain.
I feel like you've been trying to move on from this situation of whoever this is who has been, who had, taken advantage of you in some way. You've been trying to move on, but it just keeps coming back to get you. And, but it's time now to really stand firm and take a look at it and do some healing with it. Okay. So would this person who took advantage of you in some way be in spirit or still here?
It's a good question. I'm going to use different set of cards. Mm-hmm. They're here.
They're here. Okay.
Mm.
And so it's not about confronting this person. It's about working out what it is inside you that needs to be worked out and talking about it. You can find someone safe to talk about it and work it through. If you don't have that type of person in your life, you can write it down on a, you can write a letter to this person. You're not giving this letter to this person, but you're definitely letting them know how you feel about it, what it has done to your life, what they did, what's stolen from you because of what they did. You get this all out in this letter. And if you choose, at the end of the letter, you're setting them free away from you, you're giving that forgiveness. You're allowing that energy back in your life at all. But you in that forgiveness, it's releasing it from you. So you no longer have to bury it. So you've written it in this letter. And then you take that letter and you tear it all into pieces, and you can bury that. You can literally bury that. Okay. That's what stays and goes away from you. Okay. I would say burn it, but I don't want anything to be burned down.
Hey, Debbie, my grandma's earth magic.
Yeah, the earth magic thing. Yes, that's perfect. Earth magic. So that's where you can take the letter and you can fold it all up, or you can tear it into pieces and put it into a little box of some sort, and you bury that box forever. It's gone. And that's where you do like a ceremony, a burial ceremony. And that thing is going to be unearthed again. So it's walking through these things and doing those types of things, having ceremony for yourself in that burying of that, and releasing that and allowing spirit to bring in that new life to you. Okay. That breath of new life and renewed joy in your heart and renewed voice, to be able to now have a renewed voice to speak up for yourself, say no, say yes, and be truly you. So that's kind of what I'm seeing there. What are you seeing there, Karen?
I have to flip all my cards around because every single one of them came upside down. You know, I don't read with upside down cards.
That means your deck was upside down.
I know. It's because I'm upside down. So, Am, you know, I'm hearing that for you. It's really funny. So, the picture that I get is if we're all swimming in this sign. Okay, so the sign that you have right here, because I pulled the 9 cards, is you're being asked to look at yourself so that you can work out some issues. And then they showed me that you go to the pool. Remember, we work in analogies. And you go to the pool to work out, the pool to go swimming, to work out your issues. And you're going to go to the pool because you got to go in the pool, but you actually just step one toe in and you waddle your toe in the water, and then you decide that you're going to lay down and you're going to go suntan. So I would, in my eyes, when I asked, what does that mean? It was like, you're supposed to go look at yourself. You're supposed to go look at what that really means. And it's funny because they're telling me that Debbie is offering you kind of look at these relationships that you've been in prior. The people that have hurt you, the reasons why you're not speaking your truth, the people that you have been around that you have not been able or not felt comfortable that you could speak your truth. Find out who that person is. I mean, most people kind of know. And, you know, you're being asked, because right here, all my cards are like, you need to take care of yourself. You need to figure out what your programming is. You need to take care of yourself. You need to look at all your relationships where you have this kind of codependency type thing. You need to understand these things that anchor you, weigh you down. You know, here you are waiting for a message. You're hoping that everything's going to be okay. You're waiting for new money. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. But there's a lot of self-healing going on here.
Yeah.
And that's,
And I feel like once that energy is addressed and that healing is ushered in, your world is going to open wide open. It's just wide open. It's going to be lots of new positive energy coming in. I do want to say, Karen, along with the lines of what you're talking about, and just to bring it a little deeper, make it a little, it is already clear, but I'm going to bring my clarity to it.
Yeah.
Is that because of this incident that happened a long time ago, it wasn't just one time, but I'm just saying that because we're taking advantage of at a young age by this person that you will be burying. Because of that, you have a string of these relationships that you stepped into.
Mhm.
You believed this truth. You believed this first truth that was stolen from you. So then, from then on, you stepped into these relationships that told you the same lie that became your truth, but it's not the truth. Did I make that any clearer? I probably made it more confusing, but anyways,
It made sense to me.
when you go back here and you take care of that first place, and you're going to be burying that, all of a sudden, all the lines to all these other will just disintegrate, and they'll go poof, and you're going to have yourself and your voice back. Yeah, blessings. And I did pull in this card for you, and it's support. So this is such a perfect card for you. This is support from the other side, your ancestors, your loved ones, your guide, spirit, the universe is bringing that support in for you. And what I saw here is they're all around you when you do this little burying earth ceremony, magic ceremony thing where you are burying this. This is what it's going to look like around you. And if you are able to see into the spirit, this is what you would see around you during that ceremony. So actually, you won't be alone. You have all of them with you.
And my grandma said she'd be there too.
Hey, Grandma's the one that brought that in
Mm-hmm.
on the other side on how to do that.
Yep.
So blessings to you, Am. We are all hugging you right now.
Yep, you got this.
Okay, so is that the last one? Keep us posted, Am. Crystal Mama, I keep hearing like a radio on, but I know it is my spirit guides. Can they speak up for me to understand? What does no mean?
What is no? Who? What?
Crystal Mama doesn't know. I don't know what that means.
No, she probably meant no. She's not. That's not the last one. That's what I would think. See? No, I posted my question.
I was just looking for the list. Is there a list?
Is there a list? I don't know.
Okay.
I was trying to do this. And then it went to, because at first I hit Lola's, and Lola's not here.
Oh, right.
Oh, hey, can somebody go jump on Debbie's channel, see how much she's got? One more. Okay, who is that one more positive? Karen asked if they were done. Yeah. Crystal is after me. Okay, so it is Crystal.
So we are doing crystals for sure. Thank you, Am.
My eyeballs are killing me. Hold on.
So are mine. Currently, I'm in a bright light and being shown upon.
This is why I don't wear my glasses. And because right here is blurry and I can't see anything. But then I have to go put my bifocals on like this.
Right. That's why I don't wear my other glasses, because these are computer glasses, and I can see this. You need specifically for computer for this type of work.
So at what point I was offered glasses, you know, the ones that were transitions. You made it? Yay!
Yay! Woo-hoo!
At one point, I was gonna get.
Celebrate good
Yeah,
times.
exactly. We should start playing songs. Woohoo! Yay, Debbie!
Mhm. Yay. Let's make Luna really irritated.
Don't make my cat irritated.
She does not like that bell. Woo woo. Crystal Mama wants to know if she should post her question again since there's been so many.
No, I'm just trying to find it, Crystal. Just give me a second. It's just my eyes are killing me. I was just talking about my eyeballs. So I got these glasses and they put me in transitional lenses. And at that point, I was doing straight razor shaves. And the guy was like, "Oh, it's going to take you like a month to get used to that." Sure. Like I got a month to learn with a straight razor, where the sweet spot is on these glasses,
Yeah,
So
yeah, they're not made for computers. You have got to get specific glasses for the computer.
well, I got to do something because this don't look right, I'm like,
Oh, you did, Scott. Thank you. Pushed me over. Woo. Yeah,
"Aw,
Scott, you have to know you've definitely been a game changer for my. You really helped me out. Like,
thank you,
I
Scott."
just feel like the angels are just gonna come in and give you a big hug for doing that.
Mm-hmm. I'm going. I really am. I'm just really slow. Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, the radio.
Everybody send Scott a hug. Woo! All right, so to this question, Mama, I have to say that when you are hearing music, it really is about your guides, and not only your guides, but your loved ones, your everybody around, ancestors, everybody, but your guides too, bringing in this music to help you with your vibrational levels. So if you find that things are going hard in life, or you're being distracted by the negative news and it's bringing you down a little bit, possibly you're going to hear that more, because they literally with music are changing your vibrations. And as that continues to go, that opens up your vibrational level where you're leveling up, and then you're going to be hearing them more clearly, as you go. But at this point, when you're hearing music, that it's vibrational work.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that, Karen?
I would agree.
Is that your belief system?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, I always say that because people believe differently.
I know. I think
I don't want to push anything on anybody. I'm also, for as straightforward as I am, I'm also very nice. Like I don't, someone says I'm always forward on here, but then I'm like, can I tell you something without offending you? Anyways, one of the things that I used to, when I first started, really things started changing for me. I noticed when I laid my head on one side, I would hear music. And then when I slept on the other side, I wouldn't hear it anymore. And it was very hard for me to go to sleep. But one of the things that you can do, Crystal, is if you want it more, what you can do is ask your spirit guides and your guardian angels to start messing with your brain so that you can hear things and feel things differently. And honestly, what I started doing is once I found the light language, I actually started listening to different people do light language and light language activations. If it didn't sound good to my ears, because some people, it just literally hurts me to my core. And so I didn't listen to them. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting three different things all at the same time. It just hit me all. It was just like, ha, ta, ta. Okay. So,
Ta, ta, ta.
Yeah, ta, ta, ta. So anyways, but start asking them to change it up for you. Start asking them to give it to you differently. When I tell people before I became professional. You know, I would always get readings and people would always say, you're getting signs, but you don't pay attention. And and I told Debbie this story, and I got really mad one day, and I left the Celebration bookstore, which is where I work. And I was driving home and I was really mad, and I was looking like some crazy person screaming in my car. Oh yeah, well, if I'm getting signs, well, obviously you're not giving them to me where I can hear them or understand them. So obviously you're screwing up. I'm driving down the street and the red light stops, and I stop and I pay attention to the thing that's in front of me. It was a tow truck and it says Spirit Towing. And I'm like, really fucking funny. Because I was so mad, because literally it was Spirit Towing. So I was so mad at that. But that's how I started. I just started asking them to change it up for me so I could understand it. And every time I got something that I considered to be a sign, I just said, thank you, give me more. And, you know, and I have noticed, and Debbie can tell you, every time that I work through my own issues and I work through my stuff fast, I don't play around with it. If something comes out, and, you know, Debbie's really good. Debbie's my person that I go to most of the time. And because she can channel my family members and they tell me what to do. And every time I do what she says, and I go through it pretty quickly. Like I said, I won't be dipping my toe in the pool. I want that stuff done. Then I've got a couple of days to a couple of weeks where everything blurs for me. I have to figure out, okay, wait a second. That's not my emotion in this lifetime. And I have to kind of separate it and pull it apart. But then when I can get my footing again and I can figure out, okay, well, this person's coming out on this and this and this. And that's where some of you guys are going into, they tell me, is you're going to have to sort through all the changing and fixing the puzzles. And then it's just rearranging, and then it works out kind of good. But you got to work through those issues, and then you get to level up. Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, boop, boop. And you are doing that. So here we have the Three of Pentacles coming in, and really talking about, you know, you're bringing your gift to the like honing in on that specific thing, that because we all have all the gifts, or whatever, if you call them abilities. We all have abilities, but some of us are better at some things than others, like that. So really honing in on what you're bringing to the table. And that's kind of what's going on right now, is you're learning what your expertise is in the metaphysical realm here, right? And it is, you know, and you're working it, and you're trying, and you're moving forward with it, slowly but surely. But you have the Hangman. You have the Hangman there. So it's kind of like there's been a pause in it. You haven't seen much growth, I have a feeling, with this here. You know, even though you understand and you're moving forward with it, there's been kind of a pause there, a stall. And when that happens, it's because Spirit is trying to, okay, so we need to really hone in here. There's been some distractions, or you've gotten a little bit off the path or whatever, and trying to bring in that new perspective while you're there in this Hangman position. And so the advice to you, and you probably aren't going to like this much, but they're saying to get out of your head. Mm-hmm. So this battle is going on in your head. So it's almost like, in this Hangman position, it's just, okay, let me pause and let me listen and get into that higher perspective. Pay attention. So when you are hearing that music, really pay attention. Pay attention in that moment or in that time. Do I sit down and do some writing? What is it that you're being drawn to do? And so, but yeah, this is all about honing in and deepening abilities and honing in on that one, that real specific that is a natural for you. Just got to get out of your own head.
And that's hard.
It is. She said her guides just come in as a mumble.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I mean, my guides don't talk to me. My guides don't talk. My guides come in emotion. My guides come in pictures. My guides come in, or people that have passed on come in. Like they'll, one time we were doing a reading, and some of you guys know, I got choked out, like someone was choking me, and this woman had passed away and she got choked out. So that's the way you know. And so that's the way you pay attention the most, they say, but you're picking up more information than you think you are.
Mhm.
You need to pay attention to your body. I'm what's called the mirror too. So, usually if my right knee hurts, it might be that person's left knee, So I always say I'm a mirror. It might be that, I never know which knee it's going to pick up. So, and then I also pick up people's past lives as well. So be careful. Okay. So I pick up, Matt, oh, sorry, go ahead.
The angel card I picked was trust, and it was just perfect timing for that. So I thought I'd throw it in. Trust in the process. Trust that you're being guided in the right timing, because you don't want to miss anything. Learning. So we learn and we grow, kind of precept on precept. Just one into the other leads into the other, and leads into the other, and there's purpose in every layer. And so trust in that process and relax. And don't overthink it.
And be gentle with yourself.
Be gentle with yourself.
So understand that you are stepping in your power. Okay. You really are. So be gentle with yourself. You can't push it. You can't shove it. And what they're telling me is the more you push to get it, the more you're missing things that you should have caught. And so you have to relearn those things. And so just take your time. There's no race. There really is no race on this. Okay. And then this one is master healing. Okay. You're going to get it. You have this. It's all coming back to you, and it'll come in its own sweet time.
And as an empath, that's awesome, because you are a healer. You are that healer. So that is awesome.
Yeah. And I'm being, told from the very beginning, when JJ and I were doing our thing, and I don't think you were here, Crystal, from the very beginning, when JJ and I were working, JJ said something along the lines of, people are awakening right now to their power, and people are being kind of like, switched on, or, or being connected, and people's powers are changing. And so you're doing it at your time. I mean, I had stuff when I was a kid, and it went away because I had a life that I had to learn and live through, and trauma that I had to deal with and to pay my karma. And then in my 30s, it turned back on,
She was here during the meditation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. But we each have our own, they're showing me, we each have our own trigger points that things happen, and, certain people, so don't feel bad. Don't compare yourself to other people, so, all right. That's all I have. I will get off my soapbox.
Well, blessings to you, Crystal.
Much love.
It's such a beautiful, yet sometimes very frustrating journey to really start. It never ends. We are always learning. We are always growing, and so it's just kind of resting into the process.
Yeah,
so I'm doing that trust. So blessings to you, Crystal, and we are sending you light and love.
One day I will be fancy and have a bell.
You'll have a bell.
Just kidding. I will not have a bell. Okay, are we done? Ooh, Debbie hit 1,000.
I hit 1,000.
Thank you, Scott. Ooh. I was going to ask
I
Scott.
have to say, I did get the first 800 on my own. Scott got me
You-
the last 200.
You did. And
But it took me forever.
he did actually help me get over 100.
I bet after tonight, you probably 200.
I love that. Karen, don't be crying after we get off. No. So last night I didn't sleep. I was just really, all I'm going to say is that I was having, somebody was visiting me and we were talking a lot. That's all I will say about that. And it was really funny because honestly, I'll tell you this part. So when I woke up and the alarm went off, this person was on this like really weird, you know, those one sailboats that you stand up, like you stand up on and it was really weird. And they were like doing this and they were kind of it's funny. And then my alarm went off. I was laughing so hard.
Oh
But
my
anyways,
God.
I didn't get very much sleep. So I'm not crying. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to take a shower and then I'm going to go to bed. No crying tonight.
You're so welcome, beautiful Crystal.
Yes, you're welcome, Crystal. All these things keep popping up. Oh, I got a new subscriber.
You were just at 121. Maybe you're at 122 now.
See, Scott, man, you working hard, baby.
Getting us girls on the map.
Actually, when I said earlier, I was waiting to see if somebody wanted to come on. I actually asked Scott if he wanted to come on, but he was busy. So maybe one day we can twist his arm.
He works all day and then he has stuff to do at night.
So don't make excuses for him.
He has to post it on his own channel too. Keep all the people, his 6,000 plus people happy.
6,000 people. All his peeps. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. So remember that you guys need to drink lots of water. Okay, that healing is still going to continue.
So remember that after the meditation tonight, we talked about it in the next 3 days. You're going to really, it could be even longer for some of you, this energy shifting throughout. So drink lots of water.
Mm-hmm. And cry and ugly cry when you need to cry. And I don't agree with the ugly, look at yourself in the mirror kind of thing. I don't look at myself when I ugly cry in the mirror. No. So, but cry when you need to cry and release, because sometimes that's the best thing. So I love you all and thank you. And you guys are amazing. So you guys have an awesome night.
Tonight. And continue to really lift each other up. This family, this community that we have. Remember each other. And until next time, we love you.
All right. Bye, guys.